Good morning, folks. It's me, Brent Copeland. Quick edition of Morning Coffee today. It's Veterans Day, so we like to salute all the veterans and thank you for all your work for the U.S. country and stuff. That was horrible. If you're a veteran, I'm sorry for that horrible. Whatever you call it. I don't even know what it was. Thank you. Like, what are you supposed to do on Veterans Day? Thank you, honor. I suck. So, that's all I know is I suck. My kids are home today from school, so that changes my whole day. Because I've got to be responsible for, kids. Other days I don't have to be. Could be out looking for a job stuff, but today they're shelled away in the room right now so they don't get yelled at because they make too much noise. And I'm not prepared for this part either. Like, you would think me doing this every morning I'd be like all just ready for the show and stuff, but I was trying to get some things working with the stream this morning, and it was doing some weird stuff, so Anyway, I need to get through the recording so I can get that up for the people who are usually watching the stream. Sorry about that. And I'm just kind of rambly today. I don't know what's up with me. I'm just rambling on. I got some codes from good friend Mark Watson, works for Mojang, and they're codes for Realms. So I'm using one of them to put up a Realm server so we can actually test that before the shaft and be able to actually talk about Realms and stuff. So I set one up this morning with Diversity 2, which I plan on, after finishing this, going and recording with Maz. So hopefully you'll see Diversity 2 on the channel soon. That would be good. Speaking of kids at home today, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to the MMO show today. If not, I will do it tomorrow. No fail, and that would be good. I'll figure out what we're going to talk about. Talked about classes, a little bit about leveling. I'm not sure. We'll figure out something to talk about. That's for sure. Maybe government. I don't know. That may be a little deep. So, with that, you pretty much got my schedule for the day, so let's talk about what happened in history in 1978. That's right. That was 4 years after I was born. It was 36 years ago. On November the 11th, a stuntman on the Georgia set of The Dukes of Hazzard. And they always had good shows in Georgia, filmed there, right? Anyway, they launched the show's iconic automobile, a 1969 Dodge Charger, named the General Lee, off a makeshift dirt ramp and over a police car. That jump was 16 feet high and 82 feet long. Its landing totaled the car, which that show totaled like hundreds of General Lees. I read something that said that they used so many of the cars that even the company was kind of like out of cars to sell, so they were having to go to like grocery stores and leave notes on people's Chargers saying, hey, we'll buy this, contact us. Anyway, that made TV history. There were 300 different General Lee appearances in the series, which ran from 79 to 85. That first jump was the only one to play in every episode. So that was the jump over the squad car that they ran every week at the end of the show's opening credits. So you can go back and watch that monumental jump today if you want to. Our fact of the day, and this is a crazy one. Can you believe that the Xbox 360, the 360, is more powerful than NASA's space shuttle computer? What? can't handle a PS3 up in there. What would they do if they put... I don't know. It's crazy to me. Anyway. So, yeah, let's get to your comments. Let's get to... On this rambly show that I'm doing today, it's time for comments. And maybe this will straighten me up some. For Maxo says not much today, so going to be short and sweet. Marvel or DC? You know, my favorite ones that I read growing up were Green Lantern, Punisher, Spider-Man. Those are kind of the main three. I read some called Savage Tales and the Amazing Captain Carrot. Oh, man. At the stretch, Captain Carrot and the Amazing Zoo Crew. That was a good one. But currently, I would say Marvel's got the edge on movies. So I'm going with Marvel. The Marvel is doing a better job there. That's just me. Actually, it's not just me. It's other people that feel the same way, I'm sure. I'm not totally positive, but I'm pretty sure. Also, the audio of this show, there's a hum in the background. I've got to go buy some ground loop isolators to fix that. So I don't know if I'll get to do it today, but soon. Super Mastodon says Grover is also my favorite Muppet from Sesame Street, along with Cookie Monster and Rosita. By the way, do you watch Epic Rap Battles of History? They recently released the beginning of season 4, Ghostbusters versus Mythbusters. Oh, I'll have to watch that one. Yeah, I don't watch it religiously. I don't think I'm a subscriber, but I do go there and watch them every once in a while, and they are epic rap battles. Des Diamond says, thanks, I think you were right about the firewall. I changed some settings and I haven't had an issue since. Awesome. That's very cool. My favorite Sesame Street character was Grover. I just like the way he talked, and blue has always been my fave color. I grew up in New York City, and I would occasionally bump into the actors from the show on the train on their way to work, and it was always a treat to see them. They were always very nice. My favorite was also Sonia Manzano. She plays Maria. So that's awesome. Get to run into the Muppets. Did you ever try to get on set, or when you talk to them, say, hey, come on, let me join in? JC Green says, if you're going to SEO the Smite podcast, just call it Seth Blinks, Taylor Swift, and the Beatles join Ethos Lab Smite podcast of cute cats. 10 millions of hating fans guaranteed. They would hate me. You know that. Oh, JBJ Blaze. It's a long one, man. Hi, Mr. Brent. My favorite character was Tickle Me Elmo. Actually, probably Cookie Monster and then Big Bird. CM and I share something in common. We both love cookies. My question yesterday, I do apologize for the length of my comment. It will go straight. No, you didn't, you liar. But also, does this mean afternoons, period, are a no-go for recording? Maybe just for editing? Yes, my afternoons pretty much are for editing for the most part. It's just how life goes. Once after I go get the kids and bring them home, it's harder to record because as much as I try to tell them to be quiet, they are still kids, and dogs bark, and it's just madness. And so yeah, sorry. Anyway, congratulations on 2,000 subs. Need some help feasting on all of them. That's weird. No, really. And my fellow Brities or Coplanians think we can make him curse worse if we give him more wahaha. P.S. Rip sound at 6:37. Sorry. I'll have to go back and listen and see what I did with the sound. I don't normally go back and listen to the show after it's up there just because that's I lived it, right? So I need to, I guess, to check quality and whatnots. Mackenzie Drews, thanks for my question. I think a nice simulator game with Solo Brent would be great. Farming Simulator 15? Anything you would like your fans to do to help your channel grow? Really, all I can say is, y'all have been doing great. Asking some questions and giving me some thumbs up on some videos. You're probably already subbed. If you can tell 5 friends, point them to maybe one of your favorite videos or the channel, that would be awesome. Thanks for asking. Trivlistic says, congrats on hitting 2K, Brent. What is the new village server running? 1.8 or some flavor of bucket? And Pindog answered it's 1.8 right now. There's no mods on it, so we just keep it updated pretty much to the latest build. If they do anything, if they add anything to the game, I'll go ahead and do it on that. We kind of keep it on the snapshots too, just so we always have the newest to play with. Pindog says, howdy Brent, fave Sesame Muppet is probably Grover. There's a lot of Grover fans. He is awesome. Who could forget his alter ego Super Grover? No one. For counting all Muppets, I would be Animal and Ralph, the dog that played the piano. Both are mainly on The Muppet Show. It's true, I always remember Animal freaking out when Olivia Newton-John was on the show singing Let's Get Physical, and there's a part where she starts singing Animal. Let's get animal. And Animal starts freaking out. Animal! Blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Plenty of Kills says, if you need help setting up, I can give you a hand on the server and maybe tell you about some of the mods. And no, I've got the server up. I mean, I've actually done a few videos on there. It's getting Maz on there. But I think he's still up, and we're about to do Diversity 2. And maybe I can get him to hop on there and check it out too. So, well, apparently I need more coffee. I had a half and half tea, and maybe this is what my problem. This stuff's making me ramble and be all weird today. I need my coffee. I only had 1 cup, and I need another cup of coffee, I think. What do you think? That's not a real question. I don't think. What's going on? What's going on? I was trying to do something here, but we're all done. Sure, there you go. Everybody have a wonderful Tuesday. And seriously, if there's any veterans that listen to the show, thank you for your hard work, dedication, and just the fact that you, so many veterans laid down their lives for the country to be what it is. And regardless of if you are in this country or not, that still takes a big sacrifice. And I truly appreciate it. I did not have the balls to do it. So thank you. And with that, everyone have a wonderful day. I will see y'all tomorrow. And hopefully the stream will be working. We'll talk about it more then. Bye-bye.